Hi and welcome to a Kirby Maths video all about multiplying and dividing indices. So first of all, just a quick reminder about a couple of things to do with indices. And the first one is that anything to the power 0 is 1. So if we had 4 to the power 0, that would be equal 1 to 1. 5 to the power 0, that would equal 1. Y to the power 0 equals 1. Anything to the power 0 equals 1. Anything to the power 1 is the number itself. So x to the power 1 is equal to x, 7 to the power 1 is equal to 7, 5 to the power 1 is equal to 5, and y to the power 1 is equal to y. And particularly in algebra, we normally don't write the power there. We normally just have an x on its own, but if an x is on its own there, you can also assume that it is to the power 1. Okay. We then have a general rule for multiplying indices, and that is that any number to a power, when we multiply it by the same number, so the base number is the same, to another power, that gives us the same base number to the power a plus b. So for example, if I had x cubed multiplied by x to the power 5, that would be x to the power 3 plus 5, which is 8. The way you can remember that is that the multiplication sign is a little bit like a plus sign that's fallen over on the side, and that reminds us that we're going to add these indices. That also works for numbers. So if we had 4 to the power 7, we multiplied it by 4 to the power 10, we could simplify that by writing 4 to the power 17. When we are dividing indices, the rule is that we subtract the little numbers, the indices. So when we have x to the power a divided by x to the power b, that becomes x, so the same base number, the big number, and we do a take away b. And the clue this time is that in the divide sign there appears to be a takeaway sign hidden there, and that reminds us that we are going to do a take away b in that order. So if we had x to the power 2 divided by x to the power 5, that would be x to the power minus 3, because 2 take away 5 is minus 3. And again, the same works for numbers. If we had 8 to the power 5 divided by 8 to the power 2, that would be 8. 5 take away 2 is 3. When we're dividing, we could also have it as a fraction. So 8 to the power 5 divided by 8 to the power 2 would also be 8 to the power 3. Okay, so just remember, if it looks like this, or if we have it algebraically like this, x to the power 7 divided by x to the power 2, we are doing 7 take away 2, so x to the power 5. Thanks for watching.